Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the October 23rd, 2025 patch note rundown that is being done live at twitch.tv/blue_squadron on Twitch, at Blue Squadron Live on YouTube, and kick.tv/blue squadron on Kick. Every Wednesday we do the patch note rundown live. For sure, every time. We've never had to record it off stream. It's never happened. Everybody wave hi to YouTube while we're here, so that Note can cut you out in post like a piece of shit. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at these events. The Solare Pass. Path to the Throne. Wait, pass. What do you mean by pass? Oh, God. New Arena of Solare brings the Solare and Pass. Take on rank message and AoS and rack up pass points. Every milestone delivers Solare unique rewards. No way. This is a money. Oh my God, they're monetizing it. No way. No way. There is a goddamn battle pass for AoS. Brothers in Christ. I don't know, and it's terrible. It's 100 crons. Holy shit! Now we're cooking with gas. What the? 100 crons. But don't worry, if you pay for the pass, you get the extra outfits. You get the extra outfits. Now, in fairness, these loot scroll boxes, like the Blessing of Old Moon boxes, those are good. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is. I don't know what the rest of this stuff is. 399 pearls. My guess, guys, that is not going to be 399 when it comes to main servers. Or to NAEU. It'll probably be like 12 to like 20 bucks. 12 to 20 bucks. And I want to be really clear. I think it is okay that they're monetizing AoS this way. That's fine with me. Suck 'em dry, that's my motto. In the bedroom and BDO. Okay? Milk that until there's nothing left. Special rewards. Solare Seal of the Sun. What the hell is this? Oh! You can get the title, The Sun. I should get that for my bald head. Rage Hungry. Just do it and hard carry. Okay, the hard carry it kind of cooks, I'm not gonna lie. The sun also kind of cooks. The sun also kind of cooks. But you only get one seal per thing. How are you supposed to get 50 seals, bro? It says you need 50 of them. Nike lawsuit incoming. They're not Nintendo. Okay, chill out. All right, so they're special and pass rewards. So we got the Seal of the Sun, Enhancement Help Kits, CRON Stones, Choose Your Glorious Buff Box. Interesting. Black Spirit Essence, Old Moon Fortune Scrolls, whatever. Supreme Old Moon Boxes. Okay, sure. Some CRON Stones in here, an outfit at the end. Dazzling Solare Special Box. What is this? You get a 170 stack, 5 Seals of the Sun. Okay. Sturdy Forest Thread and Corrupt Oil of Immortality. Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, what is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dance, same hip-hop dip... Wait, what? You can get dances? Oh, shit! You can unlock the dances with the seals, too. To your own beat, same hip, different hop. Do the twist, together knife, flame code, picky picky. Wait, are these new? Pause. These are new. That's ass. I'm not buying it unless a pull appears and she starts stripping. In game. Stripping her her sanity away because men keep over-sexualizing the strong, independent, the strong, independent woman that she is. They're ridiculous that men would do something like that. For those of you that don't know, I lost a sponsor recently because they got really upset because I sexualized their video game characters. So we're trying to turn over a new leaf. We even turned Echidna around so nobody can see it anymore. No more sexualizing these video game characters that don't have feelings and aren't actually real. You can't sexualize women. You can't sexualize video game characters. In fact, if you're a man and you have sexual thoughts at all, you should probably think about killing yourself in Minecraft. If you are thinking about being a man at all, have you considered being a woman? Anyway, what this one doesn't have. Oh, this is like the just be a woman. True. So true, brother. You ever be hanging yourself in Minecraft? Wow. This is awesome. Look how definitely. Bro, you need another partner for this dance? So I don't really understand why this is Yeah, we've already had the flame. Yeah, we've already had this. We've already had this one. This is dope as fuck, though. I bet Jinx Bay is probably going ape shit over this. Imagine being Jinx Bay and having to get this on like 9 characters. I think the dances should be family-wide, but I understand they want to make a lot more money, so they only have them character. Yeah, bro, you put any music to this at all, it actually kind of smacks, I'm not going to lie. What? Why am I hearing the game? Oh my god. The game is open. Sorry, guys. That's what I get for actually playing the game. Ridiculous. Why is his facial expression like he wants to take a shit? Like he's like uncomfortable because he's constipated. Look at this. This is how I imagine J-Kun is IRL. Okay, this one sucks. This one's ass. Ass. What the f... Bro, what are these... I don't know why they don't just sell the dances, bro. Oh, God. The terrorists get dances, too. I figure we could get some music going to this. Perfect. There you go. There you go. Now we're now we're all on the same page. All right. Now, choose your own glorious box. Okay, yeah, whatever. So they're going to keep giving you stuff. All right, great. So now you have pay-to-win AoS rewards. Sick. In fairness, they did, Choice and Divios did tell them that we wanted more rewards for PvP. And Pearl Abyss said, bet. If you pay us $20, we will give you more rewards in PvP. Cinema. Super smart. Big move by them. Milk the PvPers dry until they stop playing the game. That's what I always say. Really brilliant. I think it's a totally fine way to incentivize the game, or to incentivize people to spend money. I think that this is fine, though. But I think that, let's be honest with you, I think it would be better if AoS actually made floatable amounts of money, right? If AoS actually made money that was reasonable, this would be a lot better. But the fact that AoS doesn't make like floatable amounts of money, like long term, means that you kind of have to buy this if you want to, you know, make decent silver per hour, yeah? Cash grab emote. Well, is anyone surprised? Right? Are we really shocked about this? Other than Kaya, no one is shocked about this. Hi, you've been watching the video for about 10 minutes here. If you could go ahead and hit that like button, it does mean a lot. Oh my God, it's such a thank you so much. Okay, anyway, back to it. New and returning, support your adventure every step of the way. Grab special items to start your adventure, whether you're new or returning. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. AP artifacts. Wow. AP to my... Oh, a 50% discount coupon. Oh, anime. Oh, poggers. Kabuas are dead? Yeah, chill out. New adventure box. Get a cuckoo that will inevitably fail on its upgrade. 16 inventory is goated. Time to pump those numbers. Reach the deck to Volagir. And you get another 50% discount coupon. Absolutely huge. Remember, guys, we are 8 or 9 days away from no Pearl November. None. No pearls. No PvP. It's actually a good reward. Can you stop saying that a good reward is a discount coupon? Can we just stop doing that? Deck Tuvala enhancing kit. Yeah, okay, whatever. Fairy. Well, you gotta understand it. They are giving you a tier 4 fairy. They are not, however, giving you miraculous tier 5. What they're giving you is suffering. They know what they're doing. Enhance your accessories and your defense gear to deck. You know, because they figure if they give you the tier 4 fairy, what are you going to spend the 50% discount coupon on? They're going to give you just enough Theazorb to do the first couple attempts. Right? They're going to give you a T4 and just enough Thea orbs to dip your toes into it. Okay? What do you think is going on here? Use your brains. Use your brains. Enhance your accessories and defense gear to deck and head to the new monster zones. Okay, whatever. You're just getting some value pack, 20% discount coupon for function, whatever. Haite tier 3, sweet. Yeah, so you're getting a bunch of rewards as a new player. Lots of CRON stones. Returning leveling supplies, sure. Wow, returning players are getting fucked. They're only giving you guys a 30% discount coupon, pussies. Welcome back to the game, bitch. Take a step further to become stronger. 50% discount coupon the second time, though. No Theas. Oh, you're getting a Dreaming Adventures box. Let me tell you what you're not going to get. Any of this stuff or any of this stuff. Okay. You're getting black gem fragments or coffer stones. Usually you're getting memory frags. Okay. That's what you're getting. If any of you get any of this stuff, please show us so that we can report you. Just make sure you include the family name so we know who to go thank. How to enhance your pen develop. Okay. Nobody cares. Yeah. We already know how to do all this. All right. Autumn leaves. Daily login rewards. Are you kidding me? The only event for us non-AoSers is literally just the same login rewards we've been getting for... Grats, guys. Huge. Huge. There's some pretty cool stuff in the pumpkin candy basket, though. You're going to get 2 memory fragments and 2 sharps and 10 seals. And the rest of it, maybe you get a Forest Furies. A Forest Furies, plural. Again, Dreaming Adventure box, it's not happening for you. If any of us get Garmoth, Vels, Cons, or a Tet Debo, I would like to hear about it immediately. You have to report it to your nearest police station. All right. I believe that that's all the events. What events are ending on this patch? We lost all the good events last patch, so PMA, we actually can't lose any good events this patch. Yeah, our login rewards are ending. Nobody cares. Oh, and then one of the BDO Vision event is also ending. The Adonia, like Demon Realm creator stuff that they had going on is technically ending. Nothing major, though. Everything good ended last time, and we're not getting a drop rate event this time, so that's kind of cooked. All right. And please bear in mind that we might not get the same events as SEA. Almost certainly we get the pay-to-win battle pass for AoS, which is fine in my opinion. If they want to monetize it that way, sure. And then the new and returning adventurer support, probably we will get that. And then the daily login rewards, obviously they're refreshing that anyway. So yeah, we're going to get that, whatever. Now, Deadeye. Finally some Deadeye buffs, right? Definitely buffs. There's no way that Archer is like S tier now and they're going to nerf Deadeye again because I played it one time. Deadeye. Deadeye is primarily a ranged class, but she has some unexpected advantages in close quarters combat against melee classes. To address this, we've tweaked the defensive effects on some of Deadeye's skills, reducing her effectiveness in close range fighting. Bro, part of the fun of Deadeye was you could go in, like, you have no DR on your super armors. Like, so, like, the super armor wasn't that big of a deal because they could just out-trade you. Doom and Gloom. Change from super armor to forward guard. Ouch. Max Pain. Iframe is to a super armor is now only after a super armor during the skill. So it's not even an iframe anymore. So they're just removing the protection from Max Pain and only giving you SA during the skill now. That's a big nerf. These are big boy nerfs. This is some oof. God damn. Awakening, beautiful demolition before a super armor during the skill, after forward guard. God damn, bro. Stop. She's already dead. Evasive maneuver. Change before iframe to super armor. Now super armor to frontal guard. Oh my God. Bro, and that's the only thing that we had changed was literally Deadeye getting absolutely dumpstered. People weren't even they're not even complaining about Deadeye anymore. Well, there are still complainers about Deadeye, but they're like 4 patches like too late. What'd you do? Like, I don't want to say that all of these nerfs were for me, right? I'm not going to be so self-centered as to say that everything revolves around me, obviously. But I will say that it is awful, awful coincidental that I touch a class and I swear to God, the next 2 months are spent literally running that class into the ground. I think that that is strange. I rolled back to Awakening DK after like years of being off the class, and within like a few months of being on Awakening DK, they had nerfed the class into the ground. Then I'm like, sweet, I'm going to play Awakening Megu. So I play Awakening Megu for a while, and then they nerf Awakening Megu super hard, like repeatedly. Then I was like, well, what was the next class I played? I played Deadeye. I played a bunch of Deadeye. And now we're seeing, again, Deadeye is still just getting absolutely turbo. And to be clear, it could technically just be a coincidence, right? People have complained about Deadeye in PvP, right? But I don't think that, like, again, this is the 3rd nerf in a row. Like, her damage got nerfed not once, but 2 times recently. Got nerfed down into the dirt. And then her protections are now being stripped from her too. Right? I don't even hear people complaining about Deadeye anymore. I see people complaining about Archer a lot because they just buffed Archer out of nowhere. Like, insanely high. And the funny thing is, all the archers were like telling me, oh yeah, no, it was a nerf, crazy nerf. Insane. Like, the class is overperforming out of its mind. I can't wait. All of the people that were like, nerf Deadeye, nerf Deadeye, nerf Deadeye. We're going to get into this AoS season, and Archer is going to run your pockets. This is the last patch. This will be the last balance change before AoS finishes. They never do any balance stuff during the AoS season for one reason or another. So now you're stuck with whatever you've got right now. You're stuck with it. You're right? I can't wait. Last time it was Awakening Sage, and people also did the time before that. 2 times ago it was Deadeye, right? And then it was Awakening Sage. And now this time, watch it be Archer or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep tabs on it. But I think that they've gone, they're taking steps too far on Deadeye, in my opinion. Honestly, these might be buffs in PvE. I'll be real. You have more frontal guards now. Thank God. For us people that you don't PvP at all on Deadeye and you're just a PvEer, honestly, the frontal guards might be a buff. Let's be honest. Right? But yeah, I don't... Forgive them, Lord. They know not what they ask. I don't think the Deadeye nerfs are necessarily required anymore. Again, she's been nerfed twice now. There's not very many people complaining about it anymore. Like, I don't think it's necessarily that big of a deal, and we're still nerfing it. We'll just beat it into the ground. Don't worry. If I keep playing Guardian, here it comes. Again, it's not just me. Obviously, it was just the devs, like, looking at their analytics and being like, we think that Deadeye is overperforming, whatever. But, like, it is awful suspect, bro. It is. Okay, AoS is back, guys. Ranked matches are only enabled for a certain few hours a day for some reason, so just bear that in mind. You can only queue for ranked AoS for certain periods of the day. SEA will be different than NAEU. Ranks are the same. Rewards are the same. They've got new crystals, I think, this time. Yeah, they removed the Elkar, the Corrupted, the Hooms, and the Macalods. And they changed the Flaming Crystal, the Missing Captain's Crystal, and then the Pilgrim's Crystal of Providence. So that they've changed crystals a little bit. They added some new gear, like HP Earring, Black Spirit Rage Earring, Black Spirit Rage Recovery Earring. That's all changed. Okay, here we go. What is this? Added a feature that lets you perform a victory pose after winning an AoS match. Added a feature... Okay, so the set victory pose is... Okay, this is a good change. This is a W change, so you can teabag people after you kill them all, guys. You can now teabag people after beating them in AoS. Finally, a good change for PvP. Thank God. Change the battlefield, so there's going to be Olins, Kermulan Wilds, so that the Ulakita spot, Giffen Raza, and Neftak Outpost. So Neftak being the new one here. That's crazy work. That must be the new Adania one. We'll see how good that is. We'll get feedback on that. Can't wait to see what terrain totally everybody in that one. All right, so it shows you the rewards. Rewards are basically the same as last time, unless you buy the pass. AoS has been going strong since its debut, and including the preseason, we're already heading into our 8th season. We truly appreciate everyone who's been with us on this journey this season. We're introducing new challenges for veteran adventurers who have long enjoyed the AoS. The rewards aren't flashy, but the goals are clear and meant to be reached through steady play. We hope these new challenges make you experience even more fun. Thank you for continued support. So we've added new Y menu challenge-based rewards for AoS matches. Okay, win 10 ranked matches, 500 CRON stones. Okay, what the... Holy shit! 2,000? You have to win 2,000 matches to get 30,000 CRON stones. 2,000 matches. That's cumulative. No shit. No shit. That's crazy. Because I thought that people were that they had the time to physically run 2,000 AoS matches during the 1 month long AoS season with the limited rank time that they have every day. No shit. Yeah, so it will retroactively apply to all of your ranked matches in AoS. Yeah, so when I log in, I'm going to get like 1,000 crons. Anyone else with me on that? I want to be clear, guys. I don't think that people understand. I don't think that people understand. Where's AoS at? Hold on. Honestly, so if I go to view rankings, The top AoS players do... Okay, so this guy's crazy. Danny, this is an example of the highest amount of AoS matches that you could possibly ever do. Like, period. 352 wins, 332 losses. That is like an ungodly amount, almost 700 amount of games in a season. Most players that love AoS are going to do less than 200 matches a season. Most players that love AoS are going to do less than 200 matches a season, with the hardcore players beating that number, right? So, like, most players, 2K is going to take 10 seasons of AoS minimum. Honestly, I'm curious if my audience would like to watch me actually do AoS. I'm curious if my audience would even like to watch me do it. Because, like, I'll be honest with you, I'd basically just sit there and flame the piss out of people the entire time. I'm literally just, I would just sit there and flame people. It would be brutal. It would be absolutely, like, oh my god, dude, am I Forzen? Dude, it would be like watching Forzen play League of Legends. I don't know, I'll think about it. So then, absolutely entertaining. Bro, I don't know if I have the stomach for it. What class would I even go in on? Probably Awakening Dark Knight, because then I have the copium that my class sucks. Then I can cope and say that my class sucks. It would be dope. Do you guys think I could get top 20 DK on Awakening DK? I think that I could. I think that if I played really hard, I could totally do it. Mainly because there just aren't any Dark Knights. You know what I'm saying? There's just no Dark Knights. I'm pretty sure I could do it. There's no Dark Knights. What's DK last season? On the board, 1567. I've been that high before. I've been over 1500 before. I could absolutely do it. 100%. There's one Awakening DK. And he's almost negative. There's one Awakening DK and it is almost negative. Oh god, oh lordy. Oh lordy, there is gonna be some cuss words said, bro. You like, at what point do you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain? Just turn off voice? Well, then you can't be competitive, bro. Anyway, this is a W change, by the way. This is a good change. Giving away crons for, like, cumulative AoS matches is a good thing. What is this?
The wins from past seasons from AoS, starting from August 17th, 2022 counts towards it.
We know, we already went over that. Thank you for getting here, Marauder. You're the first yeah. Good job, man. Proud, look at you picking up on that. We already said that, but okay, like 4 times. Okay, for this AoS regular season, we're introducing a standardized investigation process and strengthened penalty guidelines to take firm action against proxy play, account piloting, and boosting. Wait. Why can't you just do that for, like, normal servers? Wait, so you can detect pilots and boosting in AoS, but you can't detect it for somebody that's grinding? And to be clear, piloting is the most egregious offense, terms of service offense, in Black Desert history. Okay? Like, this is the thing that people do the most to exploit in our game. Between this and RMT, but, like, RMT is much less common. Most people, in order to get ahead in their gear score and in the game, they just pay someone to play on their account for them while they're AFK. So while you guys just go AFK fishing, they just pay, you know, we're going to name him Steve. They pay Steve, grinding somewhere on the other side of the world, to log into their account for them while they're not actually, while they're sleeping. Yeah, we'll call them Tony or Jose. Rodriguez, you know. So they grind for them all day while they're actually AFK. Then when they come back to the computer, they come back to like 30 bill. Okay? And they only have to pay like $2 an hour to do that. Like, it's a super big problem. And what's annoying is that they're like, hey, this AoS season, we're going to crack down on piloting. Well, why don't you just crack down on piloting in your game in general? What the man? I mean, this is a good thing, but bro, if you can detect them in AoS, why can't you detect them in the normal world? You know? It's like it's like $500 a month. No, it is not. I'm not gonna look. I've been in the PvP guilds that offer these services to people. It is not. Now, if account boosting is detected in AoS rank matches, access to the arena will be immediately suspended, and the account will be removed from rankings and ineligible for season rewards. In addition, per our operations privacy, further penalties such as game access restrictions may be applied, and participation in official Black Desert tournaments and events will be suspended for 6 months. That is important because then you won't be able to participate in their MasterCard tournament. We ask for your cooperation for maintaining fair, enjoyable play environment, and we will continue to do our utmost to support these efforts. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that this is strong enough. I think that if you catch somebody boosting, intentionally boosting, okay, or piloting their ranked AoS matches, there is zero reason to assume that that same player does not also pilot their main account for thousands of hours to get their gear. They should be permabanned. I don't care. If they are caught unequivocally, if their detection software actually works and you catch somebody piloting, perma, gone. It should be immediately perma. No, oh, this feels like a Twitch response. You know, like somebody gets sexually assaulted at their TwitchCon and they're like, don't worry, we're gonna suspend their Twitch account for 30 days. What the What are we talking about? Like, bro, if you have evidence that they're cheating, get them out. They're gone. We don't want them here anymore. Like, these people. They're clearly cheating. Clearly cheating. And to be clear, when you catch someone cheating, it's probably not the first time they did it. Right? Right? Usually when you catch someone cheating, it's as true for your girlfriend or your boyfriend as it is for like in-game behavior cheating. When you catch them doing it, it's probably not the first time it's been done. This is to confirm they know about pilots. So true. And I want to be clear, I think it's great that they're finally addressing this issue. Can we please address the issue for the main servers? Oh, I would love to see. Bro, do you have any idea the cinema day that the Blue Squadron community would have if they banned everybody that was piloting and boosting accounts? Like outside of AoS, like for grinding. How many BDO partners are about to go down in flames? Oh my God, we would be eating good. We would be eating so good. All right, anyway, all right. So we're moving on. Item, Pearl Horse Gear, Wagon, and Ship Extraction. Changed Pearl Horse Gear, Wagon, and Ship appearances so they can be extracted to Valk's Cries or CRON Stones. It's here, boys! Extracting horse gear for CRON Stones has arrived. It has arrived. So all of us that have been sniping Anemos outfits off the marketplace for the last 6 months, definitely not me. We have been, you've been rewarded. Sell your horse gear. Yep, definitely for sure. No, CRON your horse gear, boys. Okay. Ship part appearances, acquisition changes. Added in-game crafting for following 4 ship part appearance sets and moving them from sale in the and remove them from sale in the Pearl Shop. What? Benaloy ship part sets, Fisto fishing boat set, Darkthorn fishing boat set, Bella Epoch rowboat set. Valken Cronstones cannot be extracted from them. Available at Ship Workshop, so you can just... Am I reading this correctly? You can just make... They are removing the skins from the Pearl Shop and now you just craft them. Holy shit. Did we just take a step away from pay to win? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it too loud. I don't want to scare it away. Holy shit. So you can literally craft ship skins in the game through a workshop. Rare PAW. Okay. All right. Yeah, it used to be that, like, you know, all of these skins cost like 20, 30 bucks at least. Bro, the Carrick skins cost 60 bucks. But these aren't the Carrick skins, by the way. These are like the fishing boats and stuff. Oh my god. That's the Pearl Shop skin for the sailboat. Oh my god. No shot. Oh, I'm about to eat. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god. This is the $50 Pearl Shop skin for your Etheria sailboat. These that spent $50 to skin their Etheria sailboat, which, by the way, this skin does not work on a Galleus. Actually, I think it does work on the Galleus, but it doesn't work on your Carrick. So the moment that you get your Carrick, this skin is worthless. These people that spent $50 to get this skin on the Pearl Shop so that they could have slightly more boat stacks while they made their Carrick lost all of their money. Cinema. Cinema. The guilty get punished. The guilty get punished. If you were dumb enough to buy this ship part outfit, you're dumb enough to minus $50. Minus $50. Deserved it. Deserved. By the way, I'm rank 3 RBF on my DK here. I'm kind of a gamer. I don't mean to brag, but... Oh my god, it's so good. Now you can craft it in-game for free, by the way. And I bet the reason that they're doing this is they realize that these just don't sell anymore. Especially, like, the sailboat one just doesn't sell because, you know, who's stupid enough to spend $50 on a boat you're going to have for like 2 weeks? Apparently Americans, in most cases. Also, some Europeans. Idiots. Magic, okay, here we go. Magic crystal stat changes. Anyway, that's a W, by the way. It's a W change. Bon Juan, Dawn Crystal, DR Evasion are not top tier magic crystals. Okay. But they were intended to improve build accessibility by offering more gearing options. However, their stats were slightly high for their tier grade. We've reduced certain values to better match their intended grade. Could you please just nerf the goddamn Jin crystals that are making everyone so tanky? These, god, bro, we go from objective W here. We scroll down, and these devs, every patch notes, they're like, yeah, we understand that the meta is too tanky right now. We're working on it. This doesn't help us, okay? Because they can still just acquire the Jin crystals and circumvent this entirely. Now, they're encouraged to not use Juan or Bond crystals anymore. Now they're going to have the Jin crystals, which is going to make them more tanky. This does not matter. Yes, they're reducing the tankiness of the Juan and the Bond crystals. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The Jin crystals are the problem. Like, the crystals in general are the problem. Also, Frozen Crystal of Bitterness should only be applied in PvE. I'm going to keep saying it till I'm blue in the face. I don't understand why that crystal set is allowed in PvP. It's just actually crazy to me. Unified the usage effect for the item descriptions for consistency. Okay, whatever. Added mass processing recipes for Perfume of Envy, Tenacity, and Tenacity for while using Conference Essence, allowing you to craft 10 at once by using 10x the usage material and 1 Illabab Essence. W change. W change. Monster Black Shrine Donghei Solo. Applied the following changes to Gumiho at C8 and C10. Change the conditions for Fox Orbs to appear during the Fox Statue mechanic. Fox Orbs no longer spawn randomly Instead, fewer orbs appear depending on the time taken to enter the mechanic. Enter the mechanic. Within 30 seconds, 1 orb spawns. The number of required orbs will increase by 1 every 30 seconds after, with up to 9 orbs appearing after approximately 4 minutes. Honestly, the problem with this is not necessarily what they're fixing here. Anyone that's done Gumiho C8 to C10 knows that the problem with those orbs are that they're janky as you hit them and sometimes they just go 90 degrees in the wrong direction. They're so janky. You have to be so careful about how you hit them. It's really annoying. Like, that's what needs to be fixed about those. Change the cooldown on some of Gumiho's invincible mechanics from 15 seconds to 25 seconds. Oh, we're making her iframe longer. Interaction in the final Gladios. Okay, so they're fixing some stuff with that. Iframe stuff. Bug fixes. Adania monster zones. Here we go. Aetherion Castle improves so that the Blackwing appears. When Blackwing appears, the surrounding dark-touched spirits are stunned. Okay. Nymphomere Castle decreased the respawn time of Coral Nagas and Coral Dreamfish by 1 second. Orbita improved the bonus mechanic so that when the Grave Warden of Dusk is affected by the cleansing explosion from the Orbita Grave of Light's ominous rift, its defeat appears more natural. This is not the problem. Dude, is it just me? I feel like I'm being gaslit. These devs just don't know that there's like these grind zones are the most buggy things in the entire world. Literally, Orbita, between Orbita, Tenebrum, and Zephyros, I've never seen more bugs at grind zones. And we're like 3 months after, 2 to 3 months after Adania has come out. And the grind zones are still impossibly bugged. Impossibly bugged. Like, in the middle of your grind, the Griffin, like the mobs will just stop spawning at Tenebrum. And you just have to swap. Zephyros does the same thing. Orbita, same shit. Sometimes the mobs just stop spawning and you just have to swap servers. Like, what the f? Also, Orbita, no one wants to grind Orbita. No one wants to do this. It is the most dangerous grind zone in the entire game. That includes Tenebrum and Zephyros. Are not nearly as dangerous as Orbita is. Orbita, it just farms you. You just die instantly for no reason. It's not even nighttime, just boom, dead. It's absolutely ridiculous. Stupid as Stupid as most of the time from bugs. Adania boss subjugation. Remove the forward guard effect for certain Rusalka attacks for the weekly Nymphomere. They're still making Rusalka easier to do. World boss Quint and Maraka added rewards for the top 20 contributors, whatever. Change so that when you are hit by the spook while continuously subjugating in the same spot, your HP is reduced by 100%. For those of you that don't know, if you grind in the same spot for a long enough period of time in the game, using the same skills over and over again without deviating, a literal Black Desert spook, like a GM, will appear next to you, like a big thing in a hat with a scythe, and it will one-shot you. And they are making sure that people can't live through that because I guess what people are doing is they probably just put on a DR crystal or something and then the spook wasn't one-shotting them anymore. So they're having problem with people botting again. Something like that. So now they're just like, it one-shots you, it doesn't matter. Node and Conquest War. Yo, does anyone know when the AoS MasterCard tournament actually starts? I thought it was supposed to start already. Cadre Elephants showed balanced differences in Node and Conquest War. Oh, it's in November. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoutcast that on my end. I don't know what you guys think, but I think I'm gonna do tournament coverage on my end. And I'm gonna, how do I say this? I'm gonna cage roll this shit. I'm gonna cage roll the tournament. Cadre Elephants showed balanced differences in Node and Conquest War depending on the tier and AP participant counts. Reduced their tier variance. We capped their AP at 395 at the tier 1 limit, so the elephant damage is now consistent across all tiers. We also adjusted its DP to ensure its effectiveness does not drop at specific tiers. All right, max AP limit is 395 based on total stats. Okay, so the Ellie should theoretically no longer be one-shotting people in war, but we'll see. I'll have to talk to Jester. NPC, and this is a W change, by the way. Assuming that they fix Ellie's and they're doing like way less damage, Ellie's are still super disruptive, but they shouldn't have been doing as much damage as they were. Assuming they fix Ellie's, it should be a W change. Problem with Ellie, though, is that they die in 2 seconds. That is a big problem with Ellie's. And that is another thing that they said, oh yeah, so we're going to adjust the DP. I'll believe that when I see that. They said that for years. They were like, oh yeah, we upped the DP, whatever. It still gets like 2 shot. Like you just blow the thing away. Like your offense ball just gets on it for like 1 push, gone. That shit's gone in under 10 seconds. But we'll see. NPC background sound updated the AoA in preparation for the Masterclass 2025 tournament. So your tournament matters, but no one else's tournaments for the history of ever have mattered. That makes sense. Changed the appearance of several buildings near Darrow Farm. Dunkard Dennis pathing for the Serenity region quest. No credit. Okay, whatever. UI. Added the device of the Valks list button to the bottom of the enhancement inventory window. Okay. Modified the enhancement chance icons so that clicking them now opens the increased chance window. Changed the locations for advice of the Valks and Control F from enhancement inventory to advice of the Valks list. All right, so these are good. That's good. The enhancement UI is dog shit, bro. It can be fixed to be put in a better spot, but like, it's too bright. As I said before, it's just way too bright. Add the hashtag combat EXP tag to the following zones in the monster UI. Aetherian, Nymphomere, Orbita, Tenebrum, Zephyrum, Giffinraza, Underground. Okay, so the Adonia spots are giving you Giga Combat EXP. We were sus about it for a while. We're like, dude, these spots give crazy good EXP. Yep, apparently they do give crazy good EXP. Change the event icon for the events, whatever. Improve the AoS banner. So clicking it now opens the page through the adventure board in game. Okay, whatever. Web translation. Okay. All right. Now for the important part, the Pearl Shop. Greetings, adventurers. Here are the new Pearl Shop things. There's the AoS Season Pass, which is new this season. The October Bundle Pack. Oh, boy. Oh, no. The rolly boxes are, in fact, back. Oh, boy. Select 10. 5 per family. So you're going to be hard limited on the amount that you can buy, but you can get rolly boxes. Then you can buy 1+1 outfit boxes, which are still not as good as the rolly boxes. Just going to tell you that right now. You buy one, get one free on these particular outfits for premium and classic outfit boxes. Still not good enough. Packages, artisans, Gosfies, whatever. The haunted sales. So yeah, this outfit is just a reskinned version of the last outfit. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Like, bro, can we not come up with something new? The angel outfit looks at least new, but it's basically just lingerie. It's just worse lingerie than we've seen in the past, so I don't know. The male outfit looks pretty dope, though. The cargo pants, they look kind of good. I almost would have worn the cargo pants on the female outfit. All right, so they're on sale. 50% off Adventurer's Choice. Oh, yeah, so this is the Adventurer's Choice outfits. It'll be different for every region, so we don't know exactly which ones we're going to get. Deadeye and Wukong Halloween outfits are added. So Deadeye now has the pumpkin outfit, which is tasty. I've already showcased that one, so I won't get it out. And she also has the Alice in Wonderland skin or whatever. And then Wukong now has like the Mad Hatter and then whatever that is supposed to be. Horse gear category, 25% off. Honestly, I'm interested to see the ratio of CRON stones. So like our horse gear, our horse outfit's going to be more valuable to buy instead of normal outfits now, moving forward. Like CRON stone per US dollar wise. Ship category, 25% off. Wagon category, 25% off. Okay, whatever. All right. That's going to be it, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. It takes the video, whatever. Even if you didn't like it, let me know down below. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.